Inhuman and discriminatory work and housing conditions were recorded in most of the cases in Cameroon and Nigeria, for example. Crimes and displacements have strong implications for food sovereignty, income security, the culture and dignity. Contractors work locations with accidents and deaths recorded. Injured workers are sacked without compensation, and others are sacked for speaking up at public hearings to sell their houses to buyers designated by corporations and at a price set by the corporations. Of poverty and deprivation. Pervasive poverty in forest-dependent communities is located from
the further align itself to the organizations, the financial institutions,
already an outcome of this engagement. And we are going to demand that this verdict would of the use of such forests or resources. In this manner, community forests, including secretary members, are required to obtain passes or visas in order, as was recorded in Gabon. These breaches of glyphosate, a carcinogen, in the plantations have caused damage
were indistinguishably in their country of environmental and human rights defenders.
This concept of forest.
There were 10 cases brought by communities in 10 African countries to report the human rights abuses, social and economic abuses and deprivations that they've suffered at the hands of the transnational corporations operating the plantations in their countries. And so over 2 days, or rather over 3 days, these cases were heard, and today we just delivered the verdict. And the verdict requires things to be done by the corporations, things to be done by governments of the 10 countries, and things to be done by international institutions and organizations, financial institutions, as well as things to be done by non-governmental organizations and movements.
It should be noted that the UN Declaration on the Rights to Development, 1985, sees development as a process that should lead to the full realization of all human rights and fundamental freedoms. Article 1. Development should therefore be participatory and should eradicate social injustices and promote fair distribution of income, which is Article 8.
The African People's Tribunal, APT, on industrial plantations is an initiative of Friends of the Earth Africa and seeks to unblock access to justice for peoples and communities across the continent who have suffered unmitigated land grabs, displacement, contamination of the environment, human and labor rights abuses, gender-based violence, including sex abuse, racism, and other affronts, including torture.
Well, the African People's Tribunal, has in the course of this program been able to take a critical appraisals of all the complaints from all the countries that were here represented, on an issue bordering on monoculture, plantation and industrial plantations. He's been able to look at the impact of the activities of multinational companies, the impact it has had on the community people and their livelihood.